Assalamu alaikum students. Today we will study problem set 9.1. Right. So in problem set 9.1 what we have is we want to do differentiation of e to the power something. So if you want to do differentiation of something like that, so always remember differentiation of e to the power x. If you do differentiation of e to the power x, where x is the variable, in that case you will get exactly that one back. Right. So here we want to do differentiation of 2.5 e to the power minus 0.4x. So here 2.5 is the coefficient, so you need to move this one behind d by dx. So in front of d by dx we will have only e to the power minus 0.4x. Now, as I said before, if you want to do differentiation of anything, if you want to do differentiation of any power over e, if you want to do differentiation of e to the power something, you will get exactly that one back. So if you want to do differentiation of e to the power something, you will get exactly that one back. And then you need to do differentiation of the power part. So you need to do differentiation of the power part, that is minus 0.4x. Right. So if you want to do differentiation of minus 0.4x, you will get minus 0.4. Because minus 0.4 is the coefficient, and if you want to do differentiation of x with respect to x, you will get 1. So that means the minus 0.4 multiplied by 1, we will get minus 0.4. So now minus 0.4, if you multiply it by 2.5, we will get 1. So minus 1. So we will get minus 1 e to the power minus 0.4x. So minus 1, you don't have to really write it. So 1 multiplied by this one, we will get that one back. So that is the answer. Right. So now again here the problem we have is we want to do differentiation of 10 e to the power 0.3x minus 6. Right. So if you want to do differentiation of this one, in that case 10 is the coefficient. So you need to move this 10 out of the, you need to move this 10 behind d by dx. So this is coefficient, you need to move it behind d by dx. So we want to do differentiation of e to the power 0.3x minus 6. We want to do differentiation of e to the power 0.3x minus 6. As I said before, if you do differentiation of any power over e, if you want to do differentiation of any power over e, and if you have the variable in the power, so and if you want to do differentiation of that one, you will get exactly that one back. So now we will do differentiation. We will do differentiation of what we have in the power. So we will do differentiation of what we have in the power. So if you do differentiation of this one, first part is 0.3x. If you do differentiation of 0.3x, you will get only 0.3. And if you do differentiation of this one, you get 0. So you get only 0.3. So 0.3 multiplied by 10, we will get 3. So we will get 3 e to the power 0.3x minus 6. So that's the answer. Now let's do this problem now. So this is from the class test that you have appeared. So this is from the question of the class test. You have already appeared for it. So here we want to do differentiation of this one. So this minus 28.25 is the coefficient. You need to move this behind differentiation, and here m is the variable. Right. So we will do differentiation of this one. right? So as I said before, if you do differentiation of this one with respect to m, you will get exactly that one back. You will get exactly that one back. Now we will do differentiation of this one. Now we will do differentiation of this one. So now we will do differentiation of this one. Right. So if you do differentiation of this one, minus is outside. So minus is outside. Let it stay outside. So inside the bracket we have 0.35 square. 0.35 m square. So 0.35 is the coefficient, and if you do differentiation of m square with respect to m, you will get 2m. So 0.35 multiplied by 2m, and then if you do differentiation of this one, you will get 0. So we get 0.35 multiplied by 2m. So 0.35 multiplied by 2, we get 0.7 m. So we get minus 0.7 m. So minus 0.7 m. So these minus will get multiplied by these minus a plus, and then if you multiply 0.7, if you multiply 0.7 with this 28.25, if you multiply this 0.7 into 28.25, you will get 19.775, and then we will have m, and then we will have this one. So that's the answer. Right. So now we will move to. So now we will solve this one. So here, as you can see, we have a sorry, not this one. Let's do this one. Here we have a power over a number. So here we want to do a differentiation of this one. So here we have a power over a number. So here we have a power over a number. So we can see that this is a number, and we have a power over it. So if you have something like that, and if you want to do differentiation, it's similar like e to the power x. So similar like the previous one. So if you have a power over a number, you will get exactly that one back. And then we will have what? We will have ln of that number. We will take ln of that number. So we will take ln of that number. So as I said, so if you have a number over a power, if you do differentiation, you will get exactly that one back. And then we will take ln of 0.4. And then we will do differentiation of the power part. So we will do differentiation of the power part. If you do differentiation of the power part, we will get differentiation of x with respect to x, we will get 1. So we will have only minus 0.3. So only minus 0.3. And then the remaining element will be as it is. Now, if you multiply this minus 0.3 with this ln 0.4, you will get. So do it like that. Do it like me. So press minus 0.3 in your calculator, like the way I am typing. So press minus 0.3 first, and then there is an ln button in your calculator. Press that button, and then press 0.4, and then press equal, So if you press like that, if you press the way I have typed, if you press this way, you will get 0.4 0.2749, 0.2749. And remember, these one, these one, or these one cannot be multiplied by this 0.4, cannot be multiplied by this 0.4, because this 0.4 is not available for operation, because this 0.4 is locked by this power. This 0.4 is locked by this power, so we cannot multiply these with this 0.4 inside. So that's the answer. Now let us solve this one. Here we want to do differentiation of this one. Here we want to do differentiation of this one. So here 500 is the coefficient, 500 is the coefficient, and we want to do differentiation of this one. So as you can see that we have a power over a number, and if you want to do differentiation of this one, as I said before, if you have a power over a number, in that case, if you do differentiation, you will get exactly this one. And then we will take ln of that number. This is the difference. So we will take ln of that number, and then we will do differentiation of the power part. We will do differentiation of this one, whatever we have in the power. So we will do differentiation of whatever we have in the power. So if you do differentiation of this one, you will get minus 1. So you will get minus 1. If you do differentiation of this one, you will get minus 1. Now you can multiply this minus 1 with this ln 1.08 and with this 500, but you cannot multiply with 1.08. You cannot multiply them with 1.08 because this is not available. This is locked by this power. So how we do it? Do it like me. Press this one. Press minus 1. So just minus 1. 1 you don't need to press, because if you multiply anything with 1, you will get that 1 back. So press minus, and then because minus a plus a minus, so minus, and then press 500. This 500 minus 1 into 500 is minus this minus 1. If you multiply this minus 1 with this 500, minus a plus a minus, and then we will have 500, and then we will multiply it with this ln 1.08. That means after you press minus 500, then press ln button in your calculator, and then press 1.08, and then press equal, So if you press equal, you will get minus 38.48 and this one. So from if you multiply this one with this one, you will get minus 38.48. And this one. So that's the answer. So now let's do one problem from the class test. So this is the problem that I have given you in your class test, right? So here we want to do differentiation of this one, right? So here minus 35.5 is the coefficient, so you can move this one behind d by dx, and we will do differentiation of this one. The remaining part. So here you can see that we have a power over this number. So as I said before, we will have exactly that one. We will get exactly that one we will get exactly that one. And then we will take ln of 12.85, we will take ln of 12.85, ln of 12.85, and then we will do differentiation of the power part. We will do differentiation of the power part. So we will do differentiation of the power part. So if you do differentiation of the power part, we have two parts here. So first part, we do not have any variable there. So if you do differentiation of this one, you will get 0. And if you do differentiation of this one, we get minus 2x. So this minus will be there, and then if you do differentiation of x square, you will get 2x. So we have minus 2x. So that means we get minus 2x. Minus 2x multiplied by ln 12.25, and then we have minus 35.5 in the beginning. So these three we can multiply, but remember we cannot multiply them with this one because this is not available. This is the locked by this power. So here first of all we will multiply this minus 2 minus with this minus, so we will get a plus. And then what we will do, we will multiply minus a, this minus and minus a plus, then we will multiply these two, we will multiply these two with, so press with 35.5. This is a multiplication sign, not, this is a multiplication sign, this is a multiplication sign, not x. So here these two will be multiplied by, press like that with me, just press the way I am typing. So these two multiplied by this 35.5, and then multiplication, and then ln 12.85. If you press equal, you will see that you will get 181.28 from this multiplication. From this multiplication you will get 181.28, and then we have a x there, so we will get that x, and then we have the remaining part, so 12, this one. So that's the answer, So right, so now we will solve this question. So here this is the function we have. Ln bracket twice x plus 5 power 1 by 3. So here we have a power in front of ln. So before if you get something like that, before you do differentiation, you first simplify a little. So that means whenever you see there is a power in front of ln means natural log. ln means natural log. Always remember, ln means e base log, or ln means e base log. Ln means e base log. So you can write ln as e base log. So you write ln as e base log. So ln means e base log. So always remember, if you have a power in front of log, that power need to move out from the power and need to go behind log. So I'm saying again, if you have a power in front of log, in that case you will move that power from the power. So that means you will move that power from the power and it will move behind log. So this 1 by 3 is the power, so in front of this log. So this power 1 by 3 should move out from the power and should go behind log, should go should go behind this log. So this power 1/3, this power 1/3 should go behind this log, and we will not have any power there. So we will have only ln, we will have only ln twice x plus 5. So ln twice x plus 5. Now, if you want to do differentiation of ln x, if you want to do differentiation of ln x, whatever we have in front of ln, whatever we have in front of ln, if you want to do differentiation of that one in front of, if you want to do differentiation of whatever you have in front of ln, so in that case, if you do differentiation, that will go into the denominator. So that means that will go into the lower part of the fraction. Whatever you have in front of ln, that should move to the lower part of a fraction. That means that should move to denominator. Right. So now we want to do differentiate. That's the function we have now. So this is the function we have. This is the function we have. We want to do differentiation of this one. So if you do differentiation of this one, first this 1/3 is the coefficient. You have to move this behind, and then whatever, and then then we will do differentiation of this one. So as I said, if you want to do differentiation of this one, whatever you have in front of ln, that should go in the lower part of a fraction, that should go in the denominator, so we will have 1/2 x plus 5. And after that we will do differentiation of inside material. So inside we have 2x plus 5, and we will do differentiation of inside material 2x plus 5. So if you do differentiation of 2x, so that means we will do differentiation of inside material. Inside we have 2x plus 5. We will do differentiation of this one. So if you do differentiation of 2x, you will get only 2. And if you do differentiation of this one, we will get 0. So we will get only 2 there. Right. So these 2, we have nothing below these 2. So these 2 will be considered in the numerator. So these 2 will get multiplied by this 1. So 2 multiplied by 1, we will have 2. And these will get multiplied by this 1. So we will have 2 in the numerator. And in the denominator, this 3 will get multiplied by this 2x plus 5. So in the denominator, we will have 3 into 2x plus 5. So that's the answer. Very easy problem, right? Now let's solve this one. Here we want to do differentiation of this one. Ln bracket 2x cube minus 6x. So as I said before, if you want to do differentiation of anything in front of ln, if you do differentiation, whatever you have in front of ln, that should move in the denominator. So that means whatever you have in front of ln, that should go below denominator. So whatever you have in front of ln, that should go in the denominator. So like this. So now we want to do differentiation of. So that means we have done the differentiation of ln part. We have already done the differentiation of ln part. Now we have lot of other things inside the bracket. So we will do differentiation of that one. So now we will do differentiation of whatever we have inside the bracket. So 2x cube minus 6x. So if you want to do differentiation of that one, first of all, here we want to do differentiation of this one. So here we have two part. first this one. So here 2 is the coefficient, 2 will stay, 2 is the coefficient, 2 will stay as it is. And if you do differentiation of x cube, we will have 3x square. If you do differentiation of this one, 3 will come out, 3 will come first, and then power will be reduced by 1. So from 3, 1 will be reduced, so we will have 2. So that means if you do differentiation of this one, we will get 3x square. So 3x square multiplied by 2, that means we will get 6x squares. That means we will get 6x square. And then if you do differentiation of this one, we will get only 6. So that means minus 6. So we will get minus 6. So here we can see we can take 6 common. Here we can take 6 common. So if you take 6 common, we will have 6 multiplied by x square minus 1. So if you take 6 common from here, we will have only x square. If you take 6 common from here, we will have minus 1. So minus 1. Right. So now as you can see, and then we can take 2 common from 2x common. We can take 2x common from these one. If you take 2x common, so if you take 2 common, 2 will not be there. If you take x common, we will have x square from here. So we will have x square from here. And now if you take 2 common from here, we will have 3, and we have already taken x common, so we will have only 3. So x square minus 3. And as I said, we will, if you take 6 common from this one, we will have 6 into x square minus 1. So now this 6 and this 2, we can apply process of cancellation between these 2 and this 6. We will have 3 there. So 3 multiplied by x square minus 1. So 3 multiplied by x square minus 1 will get multiplied by this 1. So in the numerator, we will have 3 into x square minus 1. In the denominator, we will have these 2 is this 2 has been cancelled out. So we will have in the denominator x into x square minus 3. X into x square minus 3. So that's the answer. Now let us solve one problem from the class test. Okay, so now let us solve this problem. This is from your recent class test. This is from your recent class test. So here we want to do differentiation of this one. So here we want to do differentiation of this one. So first of all, this is the coefficient. This is the coefficient. So this coefficient need to move out. Right. So we will not do differentiation first. We will first simplify. As we can see, we have a power in front of this ln. We have a power in front of this ln. So as I said before, if you have ln is log, ln is e base log. So if you have a power in front of log, that power need to move out from the power and should go behind log or ln. So this 5 by 6 should move behind ln. So this 5 by 6 should move behind ln, and we have already minus 11.25 there. Right. So now this 11.25 will get multiplied by 5. Will get multiplied by 5. So if you multiply these one, and then if you divide it by 6, so I'm saying again, this 11.25 will get multiplied by 5, and then will be divided by 6. So if you do that, you will get 9.375. Let's do it. So 11.25 multiplied by 5 divided by 6. So we get 9.375. 9.375. So minus 9.375, and then this one. So now we will do differentiation. So as you can see, minus 9.375 is the coefficient. It will move behind dy dx, and we want to do differentiation of this one. So as you know by now already, if you want to do differentiation of ln, in that case whatever you have in front of ln, that should go in the denominator, that should go in the lower part of a fraction. And then we will do differentiation of inside material. Inside we have 2.5x square minus 223x. So we will do differentiation of that one. So here first part is 2.5x square. So 2.5x square, this is the first part. So here 2.5 will stay as it is. This is the coefficient. And if you do differentiation of x square, you will get 2x. So 2 multiplied by 2.5. So that means we get 5x from here. So we get 5x. So 2.5 multiplied by 2x. That means we will get 5x from here. If you do differentiation of this one, we will get only 23. So we will have minus 23. Right. So 5x minus 23. So 5x minus 23. So this. Right, so 5x minus 23. So now this 5x minus 23 is in the upper part of the upper part. This one will get multiplied by 1. This one will get multiplied by 1. So we will have 5x minus 23 in the numerator. And again, this is also in the numerator. So this we will have 9.375 multiplied by 5x minus 23 in the numerator. And the denominator we will have this, in front we will have a minus. So that's the answer. That's the answer. Right. So always remember, ln means log. Ln means e base log. So ln means this one, log with base e. Ln means log with base e. So ln means this ln. This ln means log with base e. Ln means this log with base e. So that means ln means log with base e. So this is a logarithm. This is a logarithm. Right. So here the function we have is ln bracket 2x plus 5 and then power 1 by 3. So always remember that if you have logarithm, if you have any power in front of logarithm, if you have any power in front of logarithm, we haven't started with differentiation. We haven't started with differentiation. So forget about differentiation now. So always remember, if you have a power in front of logarithm, ln is natural log. So this is a logarithm. So if you have a power in front of logarithm, the power need to be moved out behind logarithm. So power need to come out from the power and need to move behind logarithm. So that means the power, this 1 by 3 will move behind logarithm, will move behind logarithm. So power will no longer be there. Power will no longer be there. It will move behind logarithm. So this is due to logarithm. This is the rule of logarithm. This is the rule of logarithm, not differentiation. We haven't started with differentiation. We haven't started with differentiation. This is the power will move behind logarithm. This is because of logarithm. Right. So now we want to do differentiation of this one. Now we want to do differentiation of this one. Right. So now we want to do differentiation of 1 by 3 ln twice x plus 5. So 1 by 3 is the coefficient. 1 by 3 is the coefficient. So 1 by 3 is the coefficient. So we will have 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 is the coefficient. We will move this one out. So in front of d by dx, we will have this one. In front of d by dx, we will have this one. ln twice x plus 5. ln twice x plus 5. Right. So that means this 1 by 3 is the coefficient. You need to move this one behind d by dx, and in front of d by dx other things will be there. So now we will do differentiation of this one. Now we will do differentiation of this one. So if you do differentiation of this one, remember the difference, if you see that ln is there, if you see that ln is there, and if you have something in front of ln, if you have something in front of ln with the variable, if you have the variable along with something in front of ln, so that means if you are doing differentiation of the ln, in that case whatever you have in front of ln, whatever you have in front of ln, if you are doing differentiation, then whatever you have in front of ln, that will go to denominator, so that means we will have 1 by 2x plus 5. So we have in front of ln we have 2x plus bracket 2x plus 5. So if you want to do differentiation of ln, whatever we have in front of ln, that one will go to denominator. So we will have 1 by 2x plus 5. And then we will do differentiation of the bracket part. So now we will do differentiation of inside part. Inside we have twice x plus 5. Now we will do differentiation of inside material. So 2x plus 5. So now we will do differentiation of inside material, that is 2x plus 5. So here what we can write, and here we can write 1. So that means here what we will get, so this 3 will get multiplied by 2x plus 5. So 3 will be in the denominator, and 1 multiplied by 1, we will have 1 in the numerator. Now we will do differentiation of this one. So if you do differentiation of this one, for this one we will get, from this one we will get only 2, and if you do differentiation of this one we will get 0 because there is no x. So if you do differentiation of this one, we will get only 2. So these 2 will get multiplied by this 1. These 2 will get multiplied by this 1. So we will have 2 in the numerator, and the denominator we have 3 multiplied by twice x plus 5. Right, so this is the answer. Very easy. Now let us change the question. Let us solve another question. For example, suppose we have a differentiation here where we have minus 2.75 we have, for example, we have 25.75 divided by 5 ln bracket 2x power 5 plus we have 3x power 5 power minus 5. So we have something like that. So if you want to do differentiation of this one, so how we do it? So first of all, as I said before, if you see that there is some power in front of ln, before you do differentiation, you first simplify. So if you see that there is a power in front of ln, before you do differentiation, you first simplify. So we will not do differentiation now, we will first simplify. So if you have any power, if you have any power in front of ln, if you have any power in front of ln, in that case that power need to move out from the power and should go behind ln, should go behind ln. So that means this power need to move out from the power, so it should not be there anymore. The power should not be there in front of ln anymore. This power should not be there in front of ln anymore. It should move behind, it should move behind ln, it should move behind ln. So the power, this power should no longer be there in front of ln. In front of ln, it should move behind the power. This power should move behind ln. So the power should move behind, the power should move behind ln, move behind ln. So like this. Now let us simplify again. So here this minus 5, this minus 5 can be multiplied with, can be multiplied with this one. So this minus 5 can be multiplied with this one. So minus a plus. So we will get plus. So minus a plus, and these 5 will cancel this 5. So these 5 will cancel, these 5 will cancel these 5, and we will have minus a plus. So that means we will have only 25.75 here. So that means here what we will get is, so minus a plus, so this minus plus, and these 5 will cancel, these 5 will cancel this 5. So that means we will have only this one. So we will have only this one here. We will have only this one here. So we can remove this one. So now it has been simplified. Now we have simplified it. Now we will do differentiation. Now, because now we have simplified this one, now we have simplified this one, now we will do the differentiation. So it has been simplified already. Now we will do the differentiation. So as I said before, this is the coefficient. You need to move this one out. So in front of d by dx, in front of d by dx, we will have only this one. So that means this is the coefficient. This is the coefficient. You need to move this one out behind. So that means this is the coefficient. You need to move this behind d by dx. So in front of d by dx, we will have that one. So now, so what we will have is, right? So as I said before, if you have something in front of ln, if you have something in front of ln, and if you want to do differentiation, in that case, whatever you have in front of ln, whatever you have in front of ln, that should go to denominator. So that should go to denominator. So whatever you have in the, whatever, you should get a fraction. So whatever you have in front of ln, whatever you have in front of ln, if you want to do differentiation, whatever you have in front of ln, that should go to denominator. That should go to denominator. So write that. So we have nothing there, we will have 1 there in that case. So now we will do differentiation. Now we will do differentiation of the, now we will do differentiation of the, this one, differentiation of this one. So that means we moved this one, we moved this one to denominator, we moved this one to denominator because of doing differentiation of ln, because of doing differentiation of the ln part. So now we will do the differentiation of whatever we have inside. Now we will do differentiation of whatever we have inside. Right, so now this one is in the numerator. This 25.75, we do not have anything below this one. So this is this will be considered that this is in the numerator. It will get multiplied by this 1. So that means it will get multiplied by this 1. So we will have 25.75 in the numerator. So this one will get multiplied by 1. So it will be in the numerator. So now we want to do differentiation. Now we want to do differentiation. So now we want to do differentiation of this part. So we have two parts there. First we will do differentiation of this one. So if you do differentiation of this one, what you will get is 5 x to the power 4. Right. So if you do differentiation of this one, 2 is the coefficient, 2 will stay as it is. And if you do differentiation of x to the power 5, we will have 5 x to the power 4. We will have 5, power will come out, and the power, existing power, will be reduced by 1. So power will become 4. So 5 x to the power 4. Now if you do differentiation of 3x, if you do differentiation of 3x, we get only 3. We get only 3. Right. So now what we will have? So from here we get 5 multiplied by 2. So 10 x to the power 4. So we get 10 x to the power 4. 10 x to the power 4 plus 3. 10 x to the power 4 plus 3. So 10 x to the power 4 plus 3. 10 x to the power 4 plus 3. So 2 into 5 x to the power 4, that means 10 x to the power 4 plus 3. You can keep it like that, that's the answer. You can keep it like that, that's the answer. Or you may just move this one to here. So it's the same, it's the same. So that's the answer, that's the answer. So I believe by now you have understood the differentiation, how to do differentiation of logarithm. How to do differentiation of logarithm. So that's the end of the lecture.